Welcome back to another video, guys, and today we are going to be showing you guys the free-to-play guide, right, for Jujutsu Kaisen Phantomparade. This will be on global version, as you can see, North America, but I'm just informing you guys this, and we're gonna just go through the game together, and I'll tell you the features of how to play this game, and this will be like the raw draft version. So first of all, we start off as Jujutsu Kaisen Phantomparade. Click to start, and you see it download resources, which is actually pretty neat because Phantomparade is actually such a good game. So it costs 2.43 gigabytes to just first download. All right, now that we're in the real game, right? After we finish downloading all that 2.43 gigabytes, you're gonna be introduced to this player name setting. Please enter a player name. Please maintain the length within 1 to 12 characters, and player name can be changed later. It's global. All right, so now it's gonna advise you with confirm and skip the tutorial. If you are beginning out, do not skip. Later we can talk about re-rolling, but when you're starting out, never skip the tutorial. So we're just gonna go into the tutorial and I'll introduce you to some more. Also, the neat thing about it is it's downloading in the side, so we're going to be introduced to this cutscenes. If you guys want to read it, you guys can, but I'm gonna just skip past forward to that because I don't really care about cut screens and any like all those neat stuff like that. All right, so now we're being introduced to this first opponent. This guy is gonna be your enemy opponent, and so he's gonna say a bit of dialogue. This is just like plot dialogue, no problem. So this basically JJK starts off with, you have to select 4 skills. The topmost skill, which we'll run over, basically you have to click on the skills to confirm to deal damage to this unit. We'll get into battle starts. I'm doing damage to this guy. Do you see the damage? Yes, you do see the damage. Now, certain skills require cursed energy to use. Try consuming cursed energy to launch the skill. So every time you use a skill, they require some cursed energy. Some skills don't. That's why it says certain skills. Triple kick requires 30 of my cursed energy, as we can see right here. I only have 30, so I can use this. If I had 15, then I would not be able to use triple kick. Triple kick also can give you buffs later on, which I can talk about. Tap again to confirm. So you have to tap twice to confirm. And this, which we'll see later on, helps this character deal increased damage. So it helps this character do more to our enemy over here. So this consumes 10, we have 30, so we'll be left up with 20, as you can see. And now we click on battle start to always start a turn after you selected your move set. So now see, it increases break damage and physical damage. And now look at this, crit increase. So after we do damage to him, he's now doing damage to us. This is a cutscene. Now, there's also a skill called ultimate. So once we use enough skills, skill number 1, skill number 2, and skill number 3, we'll have enough for an ultimate. And we can tell by if this purple bar below our character, like below this guy, is fully full, and there's a purple kind of effect around this character. So that's how we know the bar is full and we can use the 4th skill. This skill is called the ultimate skill. So it's the most powerful skill in the character's 4 skills in total. So we can use this black flash basically. And then we can use Toto's because Toto's bar is full. Also, quick note, once you use the 4th skill, the ultimate, the bar disappears and you have to build up the bar again by using moves 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to use double and we're going to click on battle start. This is the ultimate cutscene. So look at how much damage. It does more damage because it's the strongest ability in the skill set. Toto does a lot of damage as well. And then this is a cooperative ultimate, which we'll get into later. And so, all right, now we are back to the beginning screen. So once all of the cutscene is over, you're gonna be positioned in the screen. So now it says from home screen you can access various content, so you can do a lot of stuff at the home screen. Let's click even more. Firstly, please tap Gacha. So this game is a Gacha game. What Gacha games are supposed to be are games that basically make you have to collect currency like money and try to get characters that you want. So try to get stronger stuff in the game. So click on Gacha, and as you can see, this is the tutorial. This is the tutorial of the Gacha. So obtain characters and recollection bits that boost the power of your characters. So in the Gacha, you can obtain stuff called characters, right? Which are stronger people using money, currency. In this case, we refer to the money in this game as cubes. Also, recollection bits also make your characters stronger, which you can get in the Gacha, which is the kind of gambling aspect. It's not really gambling, but you get what I mean. All right, so now we're gonna click on draw 6 times. This is free because it's our tutorial Gacha, so we're gonna click on OK. Now a cool cutscene plays out. You can tell if the cutscene is good or not by I'll leave up photos. I'll edit this later and leave up photos in between these 3 to tell what you get. Okay, now we got Sukuna's vessel, Itadori. This is a character. This is another character, Megumi Fushiguro. This is a Nobara Kugisaki. These are characters. Now this is a recollection bit. This is a thing to help our characters. Grandfather's words, deepen thought, and finally shopping. Alright, this is the generic stuff that you will always get once you first start an account. And some characters and recollection bits have been obtained. Keep progressing through the story with their help. So now we're going to click on next, and we're going to click on home. Right, and now it says then go to challenge any quest. So we're going to click on the quest feature right here that says quest. And in here we get to access many stuff, right? In this tutorial Gacha, we're just going to be focusing on the main mechanics of the game, and we can branch off it later. So now we're going to click on main story mode, right? This main story mode allows us to play the game more, and this is gonna be the easiest way to get more of currency, to get more money for us so we can use it on better characters. This will be the main beginner way to generate currency, or now I will refer to them as cubes, so you guys have to follow along. So cubes, we'll get it by getting cubes basically. So we're going to click on main story mode, and then there's two different story modes which you want to go on. We cannot go on this until we clear most of this. So until we finish most of this, we can't move on. So now we're going to click on Vicarious Experience. Now we're going to click on Formation. So Formation allows us to go inside the battle, the fight. And this is just the chapters of. All right, so we're going to click on Formation. Now, as you can see, you see the characters that we just summon on, right? The characters that we just used. Summon is also another term of Gacha. Summoning means to get the character from the Gacha. So we've already summoned on these 3 characters and the recollection bits of the characters. As I said previously, we buff. Not buff. Buff is also another term to make stronger, by the way. So we make the character stronger using the recollection bits. So now we click on this. This time previous obtained have been formatted already. Now you can use quick format to quickly format a team. Use it wisely, or if you're unsure to how to format a team. Then let's get started to battle. So if you click on quick format, it basically, if you don't know how to, like, what the stage is, or if you're stuck on a certain story chapter, then you can click on quick format to get the best team not the best team composition, but a decent team composition that the game auto generates for you. Now we're going to click on battle starts because all of our characters are in line. So So now we're going to be introduced to more dialogue and more story. So if you want to read the story, you can keep on reading it. But if you don't want to read the story, then you can click on skip. So there's skip mode, which just skips it fully, and then it says confirm. So to confirm that you want to skip the dialogue, just click on skip. And then now battle starts. So remember the format we had before? Characters equipped with recollection bits can use powerful recollection skills in battle. So this allows you to buff your character's power. So we can click recollection skills can be used when having skills matching their usable conditions. The icon will always be displayed for usable skills. So this will allow you when the additional is triggered. So when there's a skill that has this icon beside it, then you can use it with the buff, the recollection skill. This you cannot use this recollection skill with, but you can use it with this. You can only have one recollection skill at a time. So click on use, click on punch, and then click on backhand for this because you want to select a move, because we've already selected one with this character. Now we want to do it with this character. So we click on backhand punch, and then now we click on hammer with this character. You see that damage? So we beat. Also, there are different waves, right? We're on turn 2 and wave 2 out of 2. So before we were on wave 1 out of 2. That's why we had to like move on to wave 2 out of 2 to actually beat. That's how much waves we have of the story mode. Now, each character only has one type of attribute, and so we can tell by indicating right here. If a character has a strong attribute towards it, it will indicate by having a yellow arrow. So it will do extra. It will be stronger against the enemy, right? If it's, for example, the green character, as you can see the green little symbol here, this dictates whether or not, and your character color dictates, but this is blue, so this will hurt the blue people more. All enemies have a weakness attribute. It will do significant damage towards it. Always attack according to enemies' attributes, as you can see. If you do red and it's down and the arrows are downwards, then you do way less damage compared to if this guy does a green attack and the arrow's green upwards, then you do so much stronger damage. All right, now close. Now click on punch. So you click on that. Now backhand punch, which is on the green. We should select the green, so click on it. And then click on backhand punch, and then now this is a blue, so we shouldn't go attack the green one. We should attack the blue one because we match up. This one goes to blue, this arrow is up on blue, so we're gonna do a lot of damage. So now once we've collected all our skills, click on battle starts, and we'll see punch, punch, and then punch. So now we've just beat the stage and we get experience, we get levels for our characters, as we can see here, and the player ranks, and then we've cleared it in 2 turns. We can also click on report to see how much damage our character does. So damage dealt shows how much damage your character did, which is better for end game. Damage taken is how much your character took, how much damage was received by your character, which we have 0 because we didn't take any damage. And recovery is how much your character healed, which is 0 because we didn't recover any HP. And now we click on main story quest. Now, once we clear one story, the reason why this story mode is so good to get us cubes, which is our currency to summon on Gacha, which is to get better characters, is because it gives 50 cubes per story mode completion. So we click on OK. Use the items obtained from quests to enhance characters. So now we're going to click on a new button called formation. What formation does is it brings us to our characters. So enhance the recollection bits that buff our characters, team formation that we create our characters, and then enhance characters. So we click on enhance characters and we click on the character person. Now there's different stuff. you can level up your character, you can make your character stronger through grades, and you can enhance your character's skill. So this is a beginner's guide, so I'm just going to cover the basis, and we're going to click on level. So we're just going to level up our characters. In level enhancement, use beacons of training to increase character stats. So we're going to enhance. So we use this currency called training quest items to level up our characters. So I leveled them up. Every single level makes your character stronger. Their stats are stronger. So click on OK, click on cancel. Right, once you have fully used your training items on your character, because I just leveled them up to level 4 out of 30, right? Now we're gonna click back on home, and we can click on gift to claim any stuff that the development team gives us, right? So claim some cubes, so close, and then this is where the tutorial ends here, and you're ready to go. So now it's gonna load us some rewards, because every single day we get a login feature, so you should log in every day to get the preferred stuff you want. And then yeah, we're just gonna skip the new characters that are introduced. So now we get 300 cubes from just logging in. So you have to be consistent. Every day you have to log in to claim 300 cubes. Tap to next. Now we also got 10 summons from a gacha. As you can see, gacha. We also got a recollection bit to buff our character. And another recollection bit to buff our character. And now this is very important. Choose one final reward for current wish list. I'll go for this. Now we click on close. Alright, so now that you're in the home screen, we're going to go on gifts that we were introduced to before. Click on it and then click on claim all. This is going to get everything that they've given us so far, because they always send it through gifts. Click on claim all, and then it'll get us the stuff. This is the animation, and then click on it once it's fully ended. So click and then go again, and we're going to click this. Now we get 14,500 and we get a lot of stuff. So now we've gotten 14,550 currency. Alrighty guys, we are back, and this will be the end of our first tutorial on how to introduce you to this game. And yeah, honestly, it's a niche game, guys. It's really good. I'm probably going to upload the second tutorial tomorrow or later tonight, but I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and please subscribe, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace out.